feels like forever since you guys have heard my voice. But I am alive and I am back. What's going on, guys? I actually did not mean to go live so late. I actually ended up falling asleep. And but I woke up, I looked at the time and I was just like, crap. I was actually probably gonna play like God of War or something, but I was just like, yeah, what's going on, Patsy? What's up, Shadow? Thank you. Yeah, I really did not mean to go live this late, but it is what it is. What's up, Dublin? I was just like, you know what? And I almost forgot that I did change the alerts so that they kind of randomize now, so it's not just like all PSO alerts now. So I brought some of the old alerts back and all that stuff. I think I worked on that last time that I was at when I was actually at my computer. But thank you, Patsy, for the gifts up to Shadow. Shadow, you are once again an agent of the agency, and you now have diplomatic immunity among other different things. How's everyone doing? What is going on? If you guys saw in the Discord, I was like working on, because it's like I gotta like, all right, I'm coming through. Just showing love. Appreciate it. I hate
Chris
the J-Rock.
Hi.
What's going on though? I was debating on which one of the things. I gotta like make up for lost time, something like seriously. Yeah, it's super duper serious, like making up for lost time. Because of the fact that I was working towards getting ready for the birthday party. Oh yeah, Shadow does hate. Yeah, I mean, yeah. J-Rock really does hate shout outs. Like, unless he raids, he does not like get shout outs. Just, if he's not actually like raiding in, he just wants to like lurk and chill. But what's up? What's I saying? Yeah, since I got sick, like that put a huge wrench in everything. Kiddo Kendo story. But yeah, it's last week like was horrible for me. I remember coming home and I was just like, even before I even came home that Tuesday, I went to work. I was like, you know what, just another work day. Like, it is what it is. I'll deal with it. You know, it's gonna be like last week was actually supposed to be like a week of me streaming a whole lot actually too. I was only supposed to work from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then after that I was supposed to be just like smooth sailing, just doing what I need to do to get through everything. And once then I would have been able to, like, Friday was my mom's birthday. I was going to stream that night, and then obviously Saturday I would have been off to stream for a longer time, and then Sunday I would have been able to stream the usual Sunday stuff, and then Monday I would have been yesterday would have been a PSO day, in all honesty, because I didn't even get a chance to show you guys the little emblem thing. Like, I feel like I haven't played PSO in forever. But I went to work on Tuesday, and when I had got there, I was, you know, just getting the day started, and then like out of nowhere I could just feel, you know, like when you get that fever feeling, like when you're just like, all right, it's hot, but it's hotter than usual type vibe, and I'm just like, all right, something's off here. What's going on? So it's just like me being me, I ignored it, kept working, and then it came on a little bit stronger. I'm just like, all right, maybe it is just extremely hot in this building today. So I mentioned it, and like my coworker is like, yeah, it is hot in here today, and I'm just like, all right, so I'm not tripping. Then I'm like, I'm supposed to be feeling hot because how hot it is. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I felt this before. Like I felt my knees get real weak, and I'm just like, all right. I like immediately just started looking around. I'm like, I'm about to pass out. So I was like, I found a little stool, sat down, caught my breath, and I'm just like, okay, it's hotter than usual in here. Let me take off my jacket, you know, like let me just, you know, kind of remove some layers because it's hot. And then I'm just like, yeah, like I'm really not enjoying this feeling right now. And then so I was like, all right, let me go outside and like, you know, let the cool air take its hold over me or whatever. Went outside, went to the mail truck, and then out of nowhere, I got extremely cold. I'm just like, okay, I am definitely sick, because it's just like I went from one extreme to the other extreme within seconds. Like as soon as I went outside and like went to my truck and sat down in my truck, not even for more than a minute, it was just like instantly cold. I'm just like, all right, so I think I am getting sick. So it's like, all right, that's cool. Like I'll go inside, I'll deal with it, I'll tough through it. So I just sat down on the stool, finished casing the rest of the mail. It took me a lot longer than what I wanted it to. Got out, started delivering, and I'm just like, all right, I got some like I was able to keep the temperature pretty much normal inside the mail truck. What's going on, Lister, by the way? And I'm just like, this is not working. I got to like one of the businesses, and shout out to this lady that was working there. She saw me as soon as I came in, and she just like looked at me like, I guess she said her mom instincts took over. She like looked at me and she was just like, you don't look so good, are you okay? And I'm just like I might have like a fever or something right now. And she was just like, we can't have that. And she was like, she pulled out like she has like a drawer full of like little snacks that she would always like ask me to take something every time I would come in there and drop off the mail, like fruit snacks and stuff. She went to like her drawer right next to it and had like ibuprofen and Bayer and all that stuff in there. And I'm just like, yo, like, is this lady running a daycare out of this business? Like she's like the receptionist, but like she just like had a drawer for like snacks, another drawer full of like Coke, not drug, like Pepsi, Cokes, 7-Up, and like Sprite and stuff, and water. And then the other drawer just happened to have full of medicine. I'm just like, this lady has like the legit runnings of a small little convenience store business right here. And so like she gave me a few ibuprofen and stuff, so like I took those, and I'm like, all right, I'm like, it gave me enough of like a good feeling. I was like, where I can get through the rest of this day. So I got home. After I finished, I got home, and I'm just like, all right, I'm about to take some like NyQuil real quick, and then set my alarm clock to wake me up at like 5 in the morning and see how I feel when it wakes me up. So I took that, went to sleep, woke up. I had like the worst headache. My throat started getting real scratchy. Body was feeling all sorts of sore, and like the cold chills and stuff. So I'm just like, yeah, like I'm getting sick with something. So I was like, let me just call in and I'll deal with it throughout the entire day of Wednesday. And then woke up through Wednesday, and it's just like, all right, like it seems like it's just like it's turning into like a flu-esque thing. I was thinking I probably caught it early-ish, so like I might be able to like mitigate most of the side effects of it. So I just pretty much slept through most of Wednesday. Come Thursday, Wednesday going into Thursday, the exact same thing again. I'm just like, all right, like this is not getting any better. So it's like, let me call in again. And I'm like, hopefully by Friday, my mom's birthday rolls around, I should be good to go. So did the same thing Thursday, chilled out, stayed in bed, rested, ate what I needed to eat, took a shower, brushed my teeth and all that stuff, and got back in bed, just kind of chilled out. Come Friday, the sore body feeling was starting to go away. Did I say what's up to you, Brother Tip? I feel like I did. I said thank you for the 6 months, right? I feel like I said that. It's been a while, but short-term memory streamer brain kicked in for a second. I had to adjust it again. Like when Friday came around, like the sore throat feeling was gone. I still had like a headache and a little bit of soreness, and but I didn't have my usual energy that I would normally have. So I'm just like, all right, still not right. I'm still not fully better. That's why I think I was like hinting at it. I'm like, yeah, like I'm good to go. Like I'm ready to stream again, but I'm just like, I don't have my usual energy. Like that's not gonna bode well going live. Like I can't focus on anything. Like I tried to play a few games before and I'm like, I'm not able to focus. This is just not like my usual self type vibe. And then like on top of that, I'm like, I'm developing a cough now too. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not fully better, not to the point that I'm okay. So I relaxed and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go and get checked out. So I went on Saturday to a clinic to see what they said, which was the weirdest situation that I have ever been. Like whenever I've ever gone to a clinic before, it's like the weirdest situation because like I went in there, I had made an appointment earlier, so I got there and funny enough, a lady has the same name as me. So like when I got there and they were like, oh yeah, like how are you doing and stuff, and when they said the name, I'm just like, I'm sitting in the opposite end of the room, so like I'm behind some stuff. When they said the name, I'm just kind of like, they were ready for me to come in since I made my appointment and I'm like here on time. So I'm getting ready to stand up and the other lady gets up and she was just like, yeah, I'm right here. And I'm just like, there you have my name. What you doing? And like I'm just looking at her, I'm like, and they were like, yeah, well, this like, well, we just need your insurance information and stuff. I'm just like, interesting. All right, whatever. Like I guess we just happen to have the same name. That's like not the first time. I mean, there's literally another Chris on Twitch that I call my twin stuff. So I was just like, okay, it is what it is. Like she talked to the lady and then out of nowhere, like it's like, okay, we'll be right back with you. They said they said something to her. It's like, we'll be with you in a second. And then so she sat down and then out of nowhere she just started talking to herself. And then she was like having a full-blown conversation. And I'm just like, oh, this is interesting. What is going on here? And then like she just kept talking and talking. And she started getting aggressive with her tone. I'm just like, oh, this is different. This is not normal. This is possibly problematic. And then so like then they called her back there and I guess she said like they apparently she's been there before and so like as she was sitting there and like and kept talking, like after she went through her whole little thing, like she came back out and started like talking to herself again. This time she started cussing and stuff and I'm just like, oh, this is very, very problematic. What is going on with this lady? Like why is she like so aggressive towards seemingly no one? I'm like, I'm confused now, like what's going on here? And then so as time would go on, I would just be like, all right, it is what it is. Like maybe she's just working out some issues. I don't quite fully know. So let me just sit here. And then it's like she had a bag with her and then she just said something like really, really angrily. I forgot what it is she said now. But then she just got up and walked off and just left her bag sitting there. And I'm just like, okay, this is scary now because I don't know what's going on with this lady. She's talking to herself. She seems highly upset and she just left her bag here and she just walked off. Like it's not like it was just a normal walk off. She stormed off. Like she said something that upset herself so much that she just had to walk off. So I'm just like, okay, I kind of want to leave now. The funny thing is that like when this was going on, I think I was talking to Pop and I was just like, yeah, I kind of want to leave now. And then Pop was like, maybe somebody gave her COVID or flu, and she's like rehearsing what she's going to say to these people when she sees them again. I'm just like, even if that is the case, she's came in here for what did she say it was? She came in here for a rash or something like that. So I'm just like, it's the case right now. I'm concerned. I kind of want to just leave at this point, but I'm like, you know what? I gotta get better. So let me stay here. We'll go from there, and hopefully things don't escalate any further than they are right now. So like, I just, I stayed there. I mean, if I know someone that gave me a rash, I'd be willing to. I don't know what it was, but like, she came back, she got her bag, and then left. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I can relax. So like, I don't have to freak out anymore. They finally saw me. They were like, yeah, it's some type of bug that's going around. It like happens every single year around like right after Christmas going into like January, that people come in there like 10, 15, 20 times a day with the same type of symptoms that I had. And it just kind of like goes away over time. They said that like from what I said, like that I had, and then how I was feeling at that point in time, they're like, it's not anything super serious. It sounds like if anything, I'm actually getting over it. So I was just like, all right, well, I'll just wait it out. Sunday came around, still was feeling kind of crappy, but I kind of like slept through it, and then just was like, you know what, I'll take Monday off and see how I feel in the morning on Monday. Woke up on Monday, was feeling a lot better. I was actually able to game for a bit. I know I did play some I think it was Sunday night was like the first, no, it was Saturday night. Saturday night was the first time I actually was able to like play a game for a bit of time. I played a bit of Division 2 with Ray, Z, and T. And then Sunday night I played some Fallout 76 with Ray and Z, but then Z fell asleep on us, so it was just me and Ray playing for a little bit. And then Monday night we all played, I waited till they caught up a little bit closer to my level in Division, and then I played that with them for a bit. And I was just like, you know what, I think I'm good enough to where I can go live again. And here I am now. I still have a bit of like a cough. It's only usually like when I'm like eating ever, but for the most part I'm back to some form of normality. So thank you all for being patient with me and waiting it out. People that I again, did they ever fix their anti-cheat? I have no idea. What's going on, Moon? I have no idea as far as like what everything is like in that's like, because I got into it and I was immediately confused, because I logged in, I'm at level 52, and I just had like an entire wall of quests to do, and then on top of that, like, when I played the game there were no NPCs really, so like now there's like settlers walking around and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm confused. I'm extremely lost. I am just here to be a gun of sorts and go from there. So it's like that was just kind of like what I was dealing with the entire time, just like running around shooting at stuff. And like which I do appreciate that they did this is the fact that all the enemies are at your level. So like if you're like level 50 something, they're level 50 in your game, but in your friend's game, like they're level 7. Enemies are level like 7 or so in their game. They're like, everything is like relative to your level, so it's not like it scales to based on whoever it is. Granted, unless you go do something that's like a high level quest or whatever, but like for the most part, the enemies that you encounter, they're everybody's level that they're playing. Which I found that to be like a nice little feature. But Division, on the other hand, does not do such thing. What? Get your running together, sir. Wait, that's the fake. Like if I don't see blue, I'm shooting at it. This is weird. Why did everyone kind of like? Okay. Somebody got me. But yeah, for the most part, I am doing a fair bit better. I don't have any of the annoying symptoms that I did have, like the headache, the body chill, the sore throat stuff. I don't have any of those issues anymore. As soon as I noticed her, a headache on your. Is today your birthday? And if it is, happy birthday. Hopefully you feel better. Trust me, with me having everything that I've been through is the past week. Like I was on bed rest for an entire, basically. Oh, happy birthday, Moon. I'm glad I was able to at least come back to tell you happy birthday. Sleep here. I know we're supposed to be having like some type of like snowstorm coming through, so I don't know how well that's going to give general. I don't like the hemlock. You know what? Let me just heal up. I ain't got it. What did I do? No, if I'm not mistaken, I have to play as, I mean, Revenant was always my main to begin with, but I have to use Revenant right now for some, like, it was something so I can get to the Battle Pass, because like, I'm literally on the last level of the Battle Pass. Like, I'm at 49, level 50 is the highest level of the Battle Pass, and a lot of my, seasonal things are saying like to use Caustic for various stuff, or not Caustic but Revenant, since he's the new character. Wait, where the heck are they at? All right, got a Kraber. I is holding a Kraber. Crap. Already getting shot. See, you're talking about console one. I'm talking about this is mobile. Yo. Young. Proper. This is good. I'm gonna do with that proper raid. Oh, come on. Who stole my kill? You doing, huh? I hate that. I'm gonna follow you, though. You ain't doing that again. I hate the Kraber. You suck for stealing my kill. I want you to realize that.
If I can be honest,
What's going on, Proper?
like the killing.
I was stream. What was you playing? You did the Twitch shout out command. Or spoken. Ooh. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to cop that.
Fuck!
I don't.
Carrying Stevie. I think we're good.
Excuse me.
Oh god, here he comes. Get away! Making me nervous. Get the fuck away from me.
It has been so long since I have.
Bro, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
That is one way to
What's the password, baby?
Get the fuck out of. Yeah. That's what you get.
That is one
What's
way.
the password? Oh god damn it, Brandon!
Where do you think you're going?
The way I have not played DVD in so long. Sure you want to do this? You realize what I'm holding, right? It's a whole entire Kraber. Ow. Yep, we did do the original one.
My ultimate is ready.
Bring it. This is taking a lot longer than what I wanted to. Stop taking my kills, man. I promise, if somebody kills you before I do. Alright. I really, like, every time that I go to hit you with stuff, you do that. Stop doing that. But, despite what everyone's been saying about Forspoken, I'm still gonna get it. It's probably gonna take me a minute to get it, though. But I'll probably be playing it for next month. I'm gonna, like, finish God of War first. And then, there's, like, one other game that I really want to play again. It's not a bad game at all. I never played the demo.
My ultimate is ready.
I know some people were complaining about some stuff in the demo, and I was just like, no, I'm really not interested in hearing a lot of the complaints. Like, some people like will like rule out a game before it's even out, or like just based on what other people said. So it's just like, you know what, it is what it is. Like, I'll check it out later. So like, I think it'll probably be like the better game for me to play during Black History. Play through it, and then from there jump into the Horizon Zero Dawn game, since I still have to play through those two. I didn't even realize I've owned both of them. I knew I owned the first one. I didn't know if I owned the second one. And I guess I did buy the second one. Mosin cheats, man. I hate this weapon. Yeah, I hate that weapon. You're on this in One Piece until Wild Hearts and Octopath comes out. There was another game. I need to get One Piece. It's like 2 games that I need to actually get. I shot that super duper far. Alright. Super Saiyan time. Not you sliding past me. Come here. Sit still and catch these hands. Alright, your turn. Never mind. But yeah, I need to get One Piece, and I feel like there's something else that's getting ready to come out that oh yeah, Dead Space. I need to get Dead Space. That's the other game that I need to get, because that comes out at the end of the week. the other game, or actually the other thing that I am getting, is the PlayStation 2 VR that comes out next month. Sorry, buddy, you're the last one. This month has some good games. It has a lot of stuff. Later this week, I was actually foolish enough to buy that new controller that PlayStation is coming out with. Did I take a picture? The $200 PlayStation. It's kind of like the Xbox Edge controller, whatever. What is it called? PlayStation's expensive controller. Went ahead and bought it. I think I had mentioned that I wanted to buy it. So like I saw that I had enough to get. A thing. I did get that. I think I'm supposed to either get it on Thursday or Friday. I'll show it off on stream. Summon Maisie to bed for you. Maisie's not gonna react to me. Am I interested in Fire Emblem? So the thing with me and Fire Emblem is that it's gonna sound wild. I still haven't finished Awakening. I own Awakening. I got Awakening back on 3D, like when I got my 3DS. Haven't even finished that. And then on top of that, I have 3 houses that I still haven't finished. So I still gotta finish 3 houses. I literally have been like in the middle of a campaign on 3 houses for the longest. And then, what else? And I feel like there's like one more Fire Emblem that I was like playing through that I just did not finish. Me and Fire Emblem have a great relationship until I stop playing the games for a bit, for whatever the case is. When I stop playing them, I just get so far behind in it. And it's not like I don't like the Fire Emblem games. I love them. It's just I will put them down for a second too long, that when I come back to it, it's a bit of a struggle to get me up to speed again, to catch on to how I was playing and keeping everyone alive and whatnot. Like, I want to get engaged because it's just like I love the Fire Emblem games. Like, I've been playing them for a minute. It's just that I can't keep up with myself playing through them. I think it's like I can only play so many turn-based games at a time, and unfortunately I have had the nerve to start playing Divinity 2 again, which I've been playing that off stream. What do I think about the FlyDigi U1 for Apex? I have no idea what that is. It's a mouse and keyboard converter. I have never seen that. This is new to me. I would have to see what that looks like. But hello, is it Elbert? Elberta? But yeah, yeah, that's the reason why I didn't go live yesterday, was because I had played Divinity 2. I don't know how long I've had Divinity 2 now. I feel like I've had Divinity 2 for like 4 years now, in all honesty. Like I've had that game for a while now, back when it was still like in beta on Steam. But I was playing through that yesterday, and for some odd reason, my Steam Cloud saves just don't work anymore for it. So like, I did not have I didn't have access to it, my saves. So I was just like, all right, this sucks. Like, I want to pick up where I left off at, so I had to start my entire playthrough over again. And then as a result, I was just like, all right, well, I'll play through the game and do what I gotta do. And so like I had like started my playthrough back over, still in Fort Joy, but like I'm not in Fort Joy. I just got out of I just got out of Fort Joy, and so like I've been kind of like exploring through the marshlands and stuff, and like trying to do everything that I can possibly do as far as making some better choices. Why it doesn't enable 90 hertz over 120 hertz? I have no idea why. Anything that goes on with Apex, especially on mobile, like this just gives me my gun-toting needs that I want to explore. If you play with controller, you get into a regular match. Yep. Had a feel Nate run right into that. And then jumped it into the fire and still was able to kill me. Interesting. Against, I am a tablet player. Everyone has a chance to play with a controller. How are they? They must use the jump pad. I'm about to say, like, how the heck did they jump that high into the sky? Yeah, because I mean, there's always guaranteed somebody to be playing the exact same way as me anyway, so as you can tell, that person is definitely playing with a tablet or playing with a controller. And I think the one thing that they consider is that, like, just because you're playing with a controller doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to play better than anybody else. Because mobile's not as stable as console whatsoever. I mean, you can see that about how some people move. Did I not get hit by that? We can win this, it's just that I can't see where anybody's at. And I'm concerned that somebody on the other side is about to get killed. Yeah, that person right there was definitely, I don't know if they were a controller, but they were able to counter me pretty well. And I would come across them, especially if they had like another person right behind them. It was only when I started sniping them that's when I had a better advantage over them. Which is the reason why I've taken a strong liking to the longbow as a recent. Usually it would have been the triple take, but I think it was because of I think it was Crispy. When I was watching Crispy play it on console. He got like 5 kills back to back using the longbow. And it's like, you know what? I can hit longbow shots like that. Let me go ahead and pick up the longbow. And actually, it's just like, you know what? I actually don't mind it. Like triple taking the longbow are like my preferred snipers now. What's going on, Seti? Who's my favorite legend? Revenant. At least right now. I really do like Rhapsody on mobile. I haven't played console enough to really have, or I haven't played console recently to have a choice on console. Because I know they've had, like, the last time I played on console is when Mad Maggie came out, and I think they had like 2 more legends that they added since then. So I have to like go back to that. I may go back to that when I get that new controller, so I can get a better feel for playing that. Because it's like that. It's the fact that you can customize that controller that has me very intrigued by it. That's what I like about it. You can program it so that it has like a certain that it has like a certain feedback feel to it and stuff, and like that's why I'm like going to be more intrigued with trying out the controller. Already?
Hogstar out. Scramble. Grenade incoming. Reloading. Thermite out.
You're just sitting in it, taking the damage over and over. There it is. I was like, wait a minute, did you not realize that you're taking damage?
Hogstar out.
Care package being delivered.
Thermite out.
I was just about to come finish that person. Also, while I was sick, I ended up developing the habit of playing Played Up. Staring at you, SETI. I think that was like the only game that I was actually able to play in bed that didn't have me like furious. Yeah, I was gonna say SETI recommended it because not because of the fact that it's a like for like when you hear the name Played Up, you're gonna be like, oh, it's kind of like one of those what's those one games called? Was it Overcooked? It's not like Overcooked. It's literally a roguelike. Like, you choose what you want to make. You get like little perk things as you go throughout your playthrough of it, and then if you mess up with one order, back to the drawing board and you start all over. But like, you just do a little bit better each time. How did I not hit you? Okay, that time I know I flat out missed, but that time too. You know what? It's whatever. But I was actually enjoying playing that quite a bit while I was like stuck in bed. You would have thought that I would have like tried to play Final Fantasy or something. And we lost this match too because somebody up there is going in on us. I need to go find out who that is. But visually it looks like Overcooked, but it's not Overcooked. It's more so IU. How did you okay, somebody else came up behind me and got me. I was about to say, like, that made 0 sense.
My ultimate is ready.
I don't see us winning this. Like, we're just now getting to 12 kills. I need to stop slacking and get serious. Okay. Somebody was behind me. I did not see that. Yeah, I got sniped. It's out of smoke. See? I was gonna say, where do you think you running off to? Dang it, I was the last kill right there too. I tried to make a comeback. We were down by like 10 something kills. I got it down to 8. But you can tell by the skins they had more human players than bots. Where I seemingly had a team full of bots, it looks like. Actually, no, they didn't have more. I don't know, I can't tell. But one person had like 20 something kills, so like, they were definitely going in for their team. And then the losing death on the kill cam is you. Like, I don't feel as bad about it, provided if I was leading the team. Like, if I was like doing horrible, I would feel bad. But if I was leading the team, I ain't go. It means that I was just in the trenches while everyone else was doing the dishes. Let's see. Still trying to take off these little annoying itchy feelings that I still have there. I know in the Discord I was talking to you guys about which campaign to take. I think I'm gonna end up taking the Walking Dead one. I need to like activate that soon. Because the other one, the Rise of the Kingdom one, while I would take that one, only reason why I'm not taking it is because of the fact that it wants PC players, and I don't know everybody that has a PC that's capable of doing that. Like, I would gladly do it, but again, yeah, it's asking for PC players to join up and play through that, and I'm just kind of like, my PC. So that's kind of like a no-go, if you will. At least I feel like I can just like get through enough people with the Walking Dead one, and everyone else on PC is like my only platform. And see, like I know a lot of people that watch that don't have a PC just yet. Like they're watching through like mobile or on like the app that's like on console or whatever the case may be. Footsteps sound super close. I get. He dead. See, there you have it. So I was like, if I'm going to do one, like I know for the most part. Also, how you doing, Adriana? I know for the most part, everyone seemingly has a phone, so it's just like, you know what, I'll do something that more people can get involved in. So that's the reason I was like, I thought it was going to be, I thought they both were mobile games, but when I actually like, I have to like accept it, and then before I started, have to decide if I want to actually do the campaign. And when I went into it, it was just like, we want only new mobile or we don't want any mobile players. We want all whatchamacallit, PC players. And I'm just like, well, that changes the entire situation there. What's going on, Unique? That was rude. Came up the stairs and caught a bullet to the face. Hold that. Yes, walk into that and just can take continuous damage. Yeah, like, well, I don't know why they tried to heal that. Start getting some games. Do you like the mobile versions better? I definitely like mobile version of Apex more than console version right now. At least for the variety that it offers. Which, to some, that might be like, that's blasphemy, but it's just like, do you have, whatchamacallit, in, you have a team deathmatch in console Apex? Oh. Like, do you have, Rhapsody? Do you have Fade in console? Do you have the option of playing third person if you want to in console? No. I'm like, that's literally my valid reasons as to why I like mobile a little bit better. It's more accessible for people. It's like, it doesn't have to be just straight up battle royale. This person is running for their life. They made me chase them down for so far for that. Is Ash on console? Yeah, Ash is on console. Fade and Rhapsody are so far the only mobile-only characters. And I feel like that may stay to be the case. Because they have to keep it set to, I think that's like their, I think they said they were going to keep just some legends for specific versions.
Attention. Is 5 points away from victory.
Gonna shut you up.
I wish I did like continuous damage over time, so that way I can get the little perk for like killing people with it.
My ultimate is ready. Rockstar out.
Alright, there's the dub for that. Now we can go jump into some battle royale.
Shields are low. Need to recharge.
Still only got 12. Clearly, I am not back to my usual style of playing, but back to that point. Almost done with that battle pass.
You're not getting away!
So close. It's so close. Alright. Get in a dub with Battle Royale. It's good, but it's lower than what I usually would pull off for me. That sounds like kind of bragging, but I know I'm capable of more. And it's probably just like getting back into like this type of gaming. Because yesterday, boy howdy, I was playing a ton of Divinity. I think I played Divinity for like a total of like 12 hours in my current playthrough right now, which I would love to be able to play Divinity with a full squad. So if you guys don't know what Divinity is literally D&D, like, you know, with the dice rolling and all that stuff, but in game format, like an actual video game format. Like, you create your character, you choose what type of character they are. They're human, elf, dwarf,
You can't bury your past,
what
but
else?
you can bury those who caused
Undead,
it.
lizard. I think those are all the races that are in the game. Then after that, you go into deciding what type of like class they will be. So then you got like your wayfarer, you got your necromancer, you got your mage, but like there's a lot of variety going into the mage class, because like you can be like a elemental mage where you specialize in like your geomancy or pyrokinetics or arrow, whatever the heck it's called. You can spec into like specific ways that you want to do that, or you can just be a straight up old work or battle mage, or like it's so much variety into it as far as like when you create your character. And then from there it's adds even more to it because of the fact that as you get into like say you get into a battle and somebody is like a Hydrosophist, I think that's how it's pronounced. So say like they cast rain into the map and they cast it over the enemies. An arrow, whatever, basically the person that can summon lightning can cast down lightning into the spot where they were at, thus electrifying the water that they're standing in, and do stunning damage to them. So like now they're shocked and they're taking like electricity damage because they're standing in water. And then on top of that, you can cast what's a beak? An ice attack, which would then freeze the water as well. So now they're frozen in the water when they were taking electrical damage. Or say, for example, they threw like a firebomb at you or something, or cast like fire on you, and so now your area that you're in is like on fire and you don't want to take fire damage. So then you cast rain, it creates a smoke cloud, so now you're hidden in the smoke and they can't really see you and their attacks won't reach you. So it's like that. It's a lot of little variation and things like that that just makes the battle so much interesting. Undead characters can't heal from actual like normal healing spells. So like say like you cast like the healing spell on a human character or any character that's like actually like a living being, they get healed from it. But if you do it to an undead character, they take damage from it because they're undead. So it's like that adds another layer onto, you know, the style of playing that the game has. It's just like you gotta like, you know, taking the factor of like what type of characters you're fighting and stuff, and think of different ways to like combat different situations, and then your team composition that you decide to go about it.
Gonna shut you up.
So it's like it makes it interesting. And on top of that, since it's a game, you can play it online with 3 other friends, and they can create their own characters or use the preset characters. And then like you guys can make all your decisions in real time. So say like, you know, certain characters, like the preset characters, have like already determined stories that they interact with certain characters and whatnot, and you know, have those type of interactions with that affect the story. So like when you get into like those especially when you're playing with other people, you can literally, you know, everyone can go off and do their own thing. You don't have to be wandering around together all the time.
Like a little carnage to upgrade my shields.
So it makes things interesting that way. Because I think I was playing, when I first got it, I was playing with Lodi, and we were enjoying our playthrough like that. And we were just like doing different types of encounters and stuff. But since I was playing it offline by myself, like obviously I got the whole party moving with me, doing different things and whatnot.
Unleashing pain. Look here, my ultimate is ready.
Ring movement in progress.
Reload firing. No kill leader. Right here. Okay, what's next?
Care package being delivered.
Care package dropping in. Give my shields a recharge.
But yeah, I would love to eventually do an entire playthrough of the game with a group of friends, just so like, you know, we have like some type of like, it would teach me more about the game, seeing other people's playthrough styles, as opposed to just like me doing my own little special thing.
Searching forward.
And maybe I might stream it one day this week and like show you guys exactly what I mean as far as everything that I was doing in the game. Because I know they're behind Baldur's Gate 3 right now, the same team that made Divinity games, Divinity 1 and 2. They also are doing Baldur's Gate 3 in the same style that Divinity is in. And with that being the case, I will probably swipe out because it's a longbow. You guys know how I feel about my longbows. But it's done much better than the video just because they learned so much from it. Yeah, and I was gonna say that's what makes me want to get it. Baldur's Gate is still in early access right now, so it's just only gonna get that much better. But it's like I enjoyed the heck out of Divinity 2 so much that like seeing what Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be like is just going to be mind-blowing, at least for me. Because I was like, I actually, what made me go back to playing it was that I saw who was it? It was Blitz. Blitz was playing it. And when I saw Blitz was playing Baldur's Gate 3 with 2 of his friends, I was just like, yeah, I want to go back and play Divinity now, so I can like, so I can finish the game. I never did finish it. I remember getting out of the first little tutorial intro area, and then I didn't get the chance to go back because of the fact that I think I switched PCs or something like that. I don't know if I was playing it on console or if I was playing it on PC. That might be the reason why. I might have been playing it on console. That's the reason why I didn't have my save. I know I made it kind of far enough into the game where all of that like I had like an entire setup, but like I did want to go back and do some things right too, because there were a couple of side quests that I did that I didn't necessarily do it the way that I wanted to do it. Basically, I'll put it that way. Like I just ran through and just like murdered anybody that got into a fight with me and went on about my day. This time I was actually like going a slight diplomatic way. Like there's the perk where you can talk to animals, and there's like not necessarily it's a side quest, but like a thing that you can do. So like there's like dogs in the game that you can talk to, that are technically like, if you don't have the ability to talk to animals, you would get into a fight with them just because of the fact that you can understand them. But if you can actually understand them, then you can actually talk to them and, you know, work through a side quest with them.
With a level 4 knock.
Healing.
And that's what I ended up doing this time, was that I ended up talking to the dogs instead and found out that like there's a good doggy in town that's looking for its friend, and its friend is actually one of the
Round 2.
bad guys'
Beginning
dogs.
countdown.
And I was able to talk to the dog and let it know that like, hey, your friend's looking for you. And as a result, by me telling her that, like, the other dogs were like, oh, you confused our friend, but our friend seems to miss her friend, so we won't fight you, just leave her alone, and, you know, we'll let you be. It's like, oh, I didn't have to hurt the doggies. Yeah, I think I like went more so like the diplomatic route instead of like the aggressive route. And it also, as a result of me doing that, it gave me the there was a perk called
With a level 4 knockdown shield, I can rise again.
it gave me the title hero as like a tag for my name. But I also got like fugitive because I broke out of jail. It's like I gotta like, and it's not like I had to go to jail. It was just because of like what's going on scenario in the game that I ended up like at my because you're technically arrested at the start of the game, but I did a thing where I got my collar removed, and so like one of the guards saw me, they were like, oh, we're putting you back in jail and because you didn't have a collar and stuff. So I was like, all right, whatever, I won't fight you for that, you're doing your job. And then I just like had my other person come back because they're undead. So which is another nice perk, is that undead characters, their fingers are infinite lockpicks. So as long as they have like a high thievery thing, they can pick the locks. And if they pick the locks, they can actually kind of like, you know,
Saw someone over here.
you can pick the locks and then actually keep trying as long as there's like a lot, like they have like a high thievery thing. So like I just had them just go back and pick the lock for me and just get me out of the jail. So I'm like, all right, that works.
Not again.
Dude ran over to that immediately. I saved you. Don't I deserve to get the red shield?
Phoenix
Jeez.
is here.
Reloading.
Let's go over here.
Healing. My time's not up.
10 seconds till ring close. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Also, who was that just followed? I didn't see.
With a level
Popped
4
up.
knockdown shield.
Searching forward.
Warning. Ring movement in
Well,
progress.
that was Wayla. Thank you for
We're
the
outside the ring. Awesome. Means I can
follow to the agency. Granny panties.
Care
Ugh.
package being delivered.
So
care package. So
while I was at work today,
Forward.
one of my I do have I have several sharp objects in my room. I literally have like, how many katanas I have in my room at this point in time now.
Replicator being delivered.
Alternates ready.
Like I'm tempted to take that idea of like if somebody ever was to break into my house and just put in like Alexa battle phase activate, or no, like just say like Alexa modulating phase, because like, you know, Crisis Core, and then have it play like some the battle music and then just turn the lights red or whatever, and like have like the lights flashing red, just come running around the corner with a the fusion sword, or I can grab the 6-foot katana that I have, or the other 5 or 4 katanas that I have in my room. So it's like anybody that would break it, just like to see that activate, that would freak them probably the heck out.
Beginning ring countdown.
Like you just come in like, yeah, I'm gonna like see what this house has, and then it's just like Alexa modulating phase, and then all of a sudden just lights turn red, and then see somebody just come running around the corner while the lights are flashing red with a big gigantic sword. Or the way that they're moving up is interesting. Why do I hear boss music? That's pretty much what they would be going. That's what would be on their mind.
Another enemy down. Enemy killed.
That was the last squad.
They fight.
Got to go through a fog wall. It's not even that they would have to go through a fog wall. It's like they see the fog and they're like, okay, it's a fog door. Dark Souls, you know, I'll go through this wall and go fight the boss on the other side. Instead of them actually going through it, I run through it myself. They're just like, what the heck? The boss is approaching me. Who was my favorite legend? Revenant is what actually made me come back to playing Apex. I remember trying Apex when it first came out and could not grasp the concept. When Revenant came out is when I was actually able to play Apex and like get a better understanding for it and how it played and got a better feel for it. But then Caustic was actually helped me get more invested into the game. Like I actually felt more capable using him than Revenant, funny enough. Let's say anything about me. And the battle pass is complete. You have officially completed the battle pass. Oh, that's because I'm playing mobile, not console. Unique doesn't play mobile games. Your favorite legend's got to be Loba. I never mind watching a Loba run past me. Yeah. If I'm allowed to say that. I don't think I'm allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say that. I love when Alopa's on my team. Apex, your sword decent at? I don't know how I feel about you right now. You always show up when it's a game that you play and don't say nothing. You added me without in front of my salad without my permission. Higher level than me. I'll be right back. I need to go see if there's a what the storm is ready, because we're supposed to be having a snowstorm coming through tonight. It's supposed to be getting like 5 to 8 inches or whatever the case is. Two things though. I need to want you guys to hear Pop's new song that she came out with. I think it was earlier today. or it might have been yesterday. But I want y'all to listen to Pop's new song. I played it at the beginning of the stream, but you guys might not have been here for it. So I'm gonna play it again. Enjoy Pop's music. And then go run it up on YouTube. If you don't know who Pop is, Pop No Tarts, look her up on YouTube. She makes music, puts it on there. She added a new song recently. She has like, I think, say like 13 tracks now. It's on there, maybe 12, somewhere around there, somewhere around there. But yeah, go run her music up on YouTube. Help her get to whatchamacallit, get her view time up. And you may be wondering why I mentioned this, because Pop was actually checked on me the entire time that I was sick. Like I would wake up before she would wake up, but I would fall back asleep. But then I would wake back up again, and then I'd see like in Discord it'd be a message, and send me a message, and I'd go look, and it'd be like, Pop, how you feeling today? Like every single day, Pop would check on me. So I really do appreciate that. Not many people actually took the time out to send me a message every day, check on me. Which I mean, I'm not asking anybody to do that, like, especially if I don't already talk to you every single day in a sense. But you know, that actually it made me feel a little special. But a lot of the music that you hear in stream is by Pop. Also, actually no, she has 26 songs. I'm completely wrong. That one that was playing was also by Pop too, by the way. What's going on, Ray? I'll play it again. Also, what's up, T? Two people that I was playing games with. Yep, Neku, Reezy. I also play some of Seti's music from time to time as well. And Pop, though, you usually hear their songs in the background of the streams. JP and is featured in one of the songs. Orlando, which is by Neku. Seti's also featured on there. We have a lot of dope, musical, talented friends here on Twitch. Whose music you can find across multiple platforms. So this happened at work today, which is kind of funny. Which surprisingly, no one actually asked me. They're like, "Oh, you're feeling better? Good to see you again." The reason why I don't get along with a lot of my coworkers. But I was at while I was at work, one of the people that I was that actually has my number at work. I saw her at the other end of the building, and I was just like, you know what, you suck. Like, you didn't even bother to ask me how I was feeling at all last week. Like, I haven't been at work at all, and you didn't check on me. Like, you suck for that. She was like, I was sick too. Like, I wasn't at work at all last week. And I'm like, whatever, you're lying. Whatever the case is. And she's like, no, seriously, I wasn't at work. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay. It is what it is. Like, you still didn't check. I was like, you wouldn't have checked either way if you were at work anyways. And she was like, whatever. And then she was like, what was wrong? And I'm like, I probably had like some type of weird flu or whatever the case was. And she was just like, oh, okay. She's like, I would have brought you something to eat or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, okay, now you're really lying because you've never done anything to help me out in any way, shape, or form. But then I was like, also, by the way, like, it's gonna be cold. You might not want to wear such tight pants anymore. And she was like, were you looking at my butt? And I'm like, no, but I mean, I can see that you are wearing tight pants because like everything, like I could see imprints of other things that you were wearing. Like your pants were tight. Like it's about to be cold outside, so you know, might not want to do that. And then she was like, and I kid you not, she was like, well, then why didn't you come grab my butt? And I'm like, one, No. 2, that's called sexual harassment. 3, no. She was just like, it's only sexual harassment if I don't like it. I'm like, and this is where I cut the conversation off. Respectively looking at imprints. Like, the thing is that, like, it's not like she was, like, directly right next to me. She was across the room. So it's just like, if I turn around, I see, like, 5 people. But, like, since I know her, like, I looked at her and I'm like, I could just see everything. Do I have a boo? No, I don't have a boo. This is probably going to be another sad year for Valentine's Day for me again. If my camera was on, you would have saw me smiling, as in like sarcastic smiling. And then the music a little bit, but Frank taking forever per usual. Yeah, it was I think actually last year I did have a Valentine. I didn't tell anybody about it, but go snatch you up a Valentine. I mean, I wish. But I think going into this year's Valentine's Day, I'm probably gonna be like trying to catch up on stuff because of the fact that like that whole all last week and then dump her in March because it's only a Valentine. I feel like that's what happened to me last year. Keep it a buck. Because I did have a Valentine for Valentine's Day, and we hung out for a couple of days, but our schedules also are like very, very conflicting as well. Like super duper conflicting at that. So that really was complicated for both of us. But what was I about to say? It is how I also ended up getting into One Piece, so there is that. And I have caught up on anime One Piece. I haven't caught up on manga One Piece yet, but yeah, anime One Piece wise, I'm caught up on that, believe it or not. And yeah, I don't know what I'm planning on doing really for this year's Valentine's Day though, because I still gotta like decide on several different factors. Like I'm trying to go to PAX East. I still need to get a ticket for that. I still need to get the plane ticket as well as my birthday. If I want to, I need to decide if I want to be able to do this birthday party, if I want to rent out the whole entire building, or if I just want to get like a table, which is looking like I'll probably just get a table because of the fact that PlayStation VR comes out next month towards the end of the month, and I want to be able to afford that as well. So kind of like a lot of stuff accumulating, and me being gone all last week, it like did not help that at all. So I gotta like try to make up as much lost time with that as possible. Which, you know, is doable, but it's gonna take a lot of like self-restraint to get things done as well. And by self-restraint, I mean like not buying extra other things as well. Wait, so now I gotta ask, what's everyone else's plans for Valentine's this year? What y'all plan on? Oh crap, there's an ad. GG's for the ads. If the snowstorm is pretty bad tomorrow, but I'll end up, which I know I will be, I'll still have to go to work and with all that, but not. That sucks. Get into a ranked match. Guess I'll go in third person. Oh, I don't like playing the game in third person like that. At least not for. I have to get used to it again. But I figured that if the snowstorm is as bad as it's like I'm assuming it's going to be, then it means I'll be off at a much earlier time than usual. I'll probably end up going live earlier, because I'll be able to take like a usual nap. Can you add me? Yeah, sure thing. I'll end up taking a nap and probably being back up around like 6ish. Like, that means I'll probably most definitely be home by like 4. Snowstorm where I live at, it's not really gonna be like a snowstorm per se. It's gonna be a fair bit of snow that's gonna drop. They said it's between like 5 to 8 inches, so it should be starting now. I think they said it was gonna start at 2. So if that's the case, that means that the mail trucks are not gonna be doing a whole lot of driving around, because they're just gonna get stuck real easily, especially if we can't even get out of the parking lot for starters at that. But if we are able to work, because I don't think it's gonna be like too cold to like not do anything, but like I'll be on a driving route tomorrow, so it just really depends on. I know they already canceled a lot of schools, so we'll see as far as that goes. If it's as bad as they're predicting, then I'll probably end up being home probably around like 4:30ish. I can eat, take me a nap, wake up, and get into streaming. Have a huge snow plows everywhere. Yeah, I think I have another friend who lives out there. But if it's as bad as they're predicting, then yeah, I'll probably be going live around like 7 or 8ish. I want to play a bit of PSO, since I mean it's been forever, it feels like, since I played PSO. Granted, I did play it offline, but like I haven't streamed it in forever, is what I'm saying. So I'll probably be doing that. And then I think I'll probably be, I'll probably play something with the JP later on that night. If not, then we'll just see how it plays out. But yeah, like a couple of things that I want to do. I also might have other plans too. See how that goes. Barely seen snow, just been bad, cold, freezing, breeze and rain. Yeah, it's been a bit awkward here for the most part as far as weather goes. Like, but I've been inside for so long that I really don't even know exactly like what it's been like outside. Like, I only went out like twice last week.
The Coliseum match may begin.
That's the place to be. Scratch that. That's the place to be.
Okay.
This weather season has been a roller coaster. Yeah, for sure. Like, I haven't exactly been enjoying it like that. That would have been interesting if they were actually to
Round one.
give people various type of running animations. But
Shots coming! New
Makes
body
sense.
shield upgrade from that fight. Nice. Reloading.
Hostile right here.
will help out.
Contact with target.
Hype track on.
Recharging shields.
I absolutely need consistent weather right now, just so I can like make it easier for me to get better. Because the way the weather has been as of lately is just like, it's, especially if I have to go outside, it's just not doing me any justice.
Good. Got my ultimate ready.
Got a backpack.
Crafting. Give me a sec.
Like I'm going to find a whatchamacallit soon, so
Ultimate's ready.
Helmet here. Level 2.
They spotted me. I'm taking a shot.
Reloading. Creep.
They're in view of the enemy.
The ring's way over there. Just in case you were interested. Medkit here.
it's up there.
We got fire coming our way. Throwing an arc star.
Down another.
Reloading. Sweetie, you got kill leader. New kill leader.
I like Rhapsody so much.
The ring's way over
She got
there.
swag.
Getting shot. Firing.
Later, squad.
App size, I have no idea. I guess it really, I could check
Recharging
on
shields.
or the Apple on my iPad to see how much it
Care
is.
package being delivered.
But as far as anything else goes, I'm not entirely too sure.
I love these things.
I guess maybe I should just go ahead and grab the Sentinel for now
Recharging
until I get
shields.
a hold of the whatchamacallit.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Swing.
What's going on, Soso?
Subaversary Chrysalus 1.
At the bot actually says it now. You can have COD and Apex in your phone, or else it goes crazy.
Get closer.
I have to see exactly how much it is in a bit. But thank you for the 12 months. That's an entire year now. Back to Sleepy Tongue. Glad I'm back. I appreciate that. Thank you for the continued support. I think sometime this week I may actually end up playing a bit of Final Fantasy again as well.
Calling the airstrike.
Getting shot at.
Contact with target.
Somebody is saving your life.
Enemy taken out.
Hostile right here. Reloading.
Huh?
Leave the hype. Another squad attacking. Phasing. Reloading.
Grab it. Just that you on Discord? Will do. I need to like definitely for sure get back into that.
Let's go here.
Especially with people getting houses and stuff. I'm just like, I want to do the cool stuff. I'm not like still inside of A Realm Reborn. Like I've finished the main story of A Realm Reborn, but I haven't finished like the other side, like the old stuff. Is this legend exclusive to mobile? She is.
Believe the hype.
Taking fire, brothers.
One creep still creeping
Oh.
around here somewhere. That's the last we'll hear of that squad.
I love her passive because her passive basically restores shield, or not her passive, but her like her ability restores shield, and
Start here. Level
makes you run faster, and she gets it kind of like pretty quickly too.
Give me a sec.
Oh, what?
Gotta heal. Taking a knee.
Where did I just? That was dumb.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Healing. One sec. Did I scare you off? You're way too far out.
All right, there we go. Much better. Let me go find me. I don't know what it is with mobile. I am more keen to sniping in mobile than I am actually on console. But I think it's just because of the fact of how people move on console. Like they move so erratically on console as opposed to being on mobile. And the way people will be moving on console is just like it's wild. Can I like hear something at the door? I can't open up the door because stuff is in the way. Forget it. I don't want to pick up nothing that I don't want to pick up.
Getting shot at. You're in view of the enemy.
He shot at me. Oh, I see you.
Coliseum is now
Oh, I
closed.
see you. Say hi.
Fire coming our way.
All right, that's it.
Popping around. Enemy down.
I need my shields back. Ain't.
Soldier killed. Get off my.
All right, brothers. Got my ultimate ready.
Hyping you up. Extended light magazine here. Level 3. I got just the beat to keep your feet moving. And your shields up.
Like for mobile, she may be my favorite character. At least right now. I still have my usual favorite characters like Rev and
Only 30
Caustic.
seconds left. Could someone slow
But
the
she
tempo
is
on this thing? Spread our talents
definitely
a little too thin here. Group up.
and just because of her abilities, she's definitely moved up on my favorite tier list.
Healing up. Give me a sec.
I know Fade is another mobile exclusive, but I didn't really like get too keen on him. Not like how I got keen on her.
Opening fire.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Shields battery here. Already in the next ring. I always know where the party's headed.
Care package.
Jump up one more time, or go up off the top of that rock, please.
You're in their sights.
Down one. Reloading.
Those bullets come
being
from?
delivered.
Contact with target. Replicator dropping.
I see.
Get off my stage. Firing.
Another lady airstrike. There's another squad.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
I don't know where the other one is. I guess they must be dead.
Recharging shield.
Oh wait, they're behind us.
Another squad's attacking. Focus. I downed an enemy.
Give you my shield. Shield up.
Dang it.
Getting shot at.
Sit still.
Second squad wants to jam with us.
Where'd that bullets come from? Alright, I see you. And then yeah, jump off. Alright. I'll go and get in close.
You want me to sign your death boxes?
Got a long time all night.
Taking my shields. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Blade ready. 60 seconds before the ring bounces us.
Yeah.
And we just vibing in Orlando. She ratting
The
me
shields
just like
battery
a
here.
pack without a
Handle.
handle. When she in heat, she get to melting like a candle. Hit her with that long stick.
Shields battery
just
here.
like
A Kendo. Yeah.
Playing games, yeah, she risky. Drinking on that rock, drinking on that ice, we don't do whiskey. When she all alone, wanna break her back, and yeah, she miss me. And we get nasty as we want, and she don't kiss me. And we going up. I'm the star of the show. It's the point of what? Got a drink in your lap, but you pouring up. When I stay for the night, is you blow the what?
By the way, this is JP. This is the song that I was talking about earlier. And there's Neku. The next verse is Seti. Where are you going?
Let's make this next kill a duet. One creep still creeping around here somewhere.
Care package being delivered.
Let's unplug that last squad. Care package dropping.
And the Seti.
Shield delivered.
Boy did some E's on
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
this. Lift on my chip. Big boys. Oh. Don't kill him before I get there. Wait, footsteps behind me. Who is foolish enough to try to approach him the other way? I'll do this with the handgun. That's how that goes down. "12 kills. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm out of plastic. Granted, I don't play third person that often, so I'm completely fine with that being the case. Ugh. Okay, that skin is fire. Not gonna lie. Yep. See if I can first person. Does everyone like have a higher level than me? Why not play this game enough to be good? Well, for me to have a higher level, I think I need to play it a bit more. At 40, I don't know. It's not moving fast. The word we got to last time, it stopped. So I find it interesting how that 70s show has a sequel now called That 90s Show, where the people from That 70s Show have had kids. ones that are it's supposed to be like their kids are now show. That 90s show. I had to watch that one day. Also, there was another thing. I kind of want to go back and play Danganronpa and then watch the anime with everybody. That's a long playthrough. Like all 3 games. Like only one I haven't finished is the 3rd game. I finished 1 and 2. Ultra Despair Girls, I played that as well, but I have not played through all of Danganronpa 3. But like, it's just those games are long. But the anime, not that long. Like it literally, like all the cases, like the scenarios. If you guys don't know what Danganronpa is, it's a whodunit murder mystery type thing. That's kind of like the general premise of it. It's like, you know, you're a high school student stuck in school. Only way to get out of school is to either kill somebody and then get away with it after the trial, and you know, not be found out. Which you can't. The thing is in the game is that you actually can't kill anyone. It's not like you actually get to kill somebody. It's that you gotta solve all the murders of killed somebody and figure it out, and then eventually you figure out who's behind that put you guys in this situation. You played the first 2 and never got around to the 3rd one. Like I have the 3rd game. I have the first 2 on the PSP, but I'll probably will get them on console and play through them again with everybody, so that everyone can get a premise of what's going on. And then the black and white bear thing, yep, Monokuma. Like the thing is those like the murder and the investigation and the trial, those can take up to like 5 hours to get through those, like in a sense, if you don't know exactly what you're doing. Whereas in the anime, each one was like done in like 30 minutes, like the trial, investigation, all that. Like each episode's like 20 something minutes long, and it goes through like each one and it sums it up pretty quickly. But it's just like the game wise, it takes forever. So it's just like, it makes me feel some type of way. But like considering they haven't covered the 3rd game in the anime at all, I want to at least play the 3rd game with everybody and see what's going on with that. It's like, I actually like the games are pretty interesting, especially another game that's just like that. What's it called? What is it? The Nonary games, the 999. Is it the? It's not Zero Dawn. What is it called? I know they're called the Nonary games because there's 3 games in that. It's 999. What is the last one called? There's 2 other games, and that's when they kind of like. Because I've seen all of those too, but like they're always interesting to like to do it with the community, just so like people can like see how people come to their conclusion on different things. Let's see what it's called. Zero Escape. So there's 999, which I always thought that was like some like type of Resident Evil game, because like when you see the cover, it's like some person wearing a gas mask, and it made me think of Hunk. But it's 999, but it stands for 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. And then there's Virtue's Last Reward, and then the other game in that series is Zero Time Dilemma. That's the 3rd game.
The lives of you, we, and the human race hang in the balance.
That's watching the preview of it. I had to look it up to see what it was. I forgot what the last game was called. You enjoy my next game? Sure. If you can get into well, yeah, I think you would be at the same rank level as me. For fact. I invite you now. Yeah, because you're ranked higher than me. I'm trying to just get in so I can do like one more ranked game. that it's just like I cannot get into a ranked match whatsoever. At least first person, that's the one that I've been leveling up is first person ranked. It would actually. Oh, there we go. Never mind. It's like that's all I needed. Just looked up and saw somebody's playing Onimusha. Miss Onimusha. Them games was great. Yeah, I still use Rhapsody.
Let's give him a show.
Boop, 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 doo.
If the gods will it, Vivenna.
Victory is assured, so long as you follow my lead.
I love Ash with a good I should have went with Caustic now that I think about it, because Ash's tether ability, which keep people to like stuck in a spot and then throw a gas container right there. That's a beautiful combination. And then get like a Bangalore or with the
This is your champion.
dropping the rockets on people's heads. Beautiful right there. Alright, I like going into the city. It's causing mayhem there. Wanna go to Skyhook? Go over towards this building since I feel like they're probably super duper close by.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 4.
Hello? Door? Keep picking up the opposing beak. Punch. And as soon as I drop you in.
Shots fired at me.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Contact.
The enemy stands before us.
Battling the enemy.
They're upstairs. Got it. Would it?
Some uninvited weirdo over here. We got fire coming our way.
Hostile
Hey, come save your friend. Come save your friend.
Kill. It's like whatever. Catch the hype.
Alright, so I'll take the alternator. And yeah, go with that for the time
My
being.
shields could use a retuning. Taking a beat to heal.
Reloading. My ultimate is ready. We move on my mark.
Yeah, I'm not close enough to hit that. Although I could probably hit it with a rampage.
Busted a cargo bot.
backpack here. Level 3.
Terrible. Up. I find me a Havoc. I know what I might be using.
Ultimate's ready.
Havoc with a
Death box here.
that.
Death box here.
I just need to get hold of me of a sniper. Snipper.
This isn't a
Michael,
long
thank you for the
distance
follow.
relationship. Get closer.
They're on the tickety tockety. This is running up.
Reloading. Oh, the creep.
You're about to be fuel for my shields. Yeah. Hit a little. Little. Oh. Boom, boom.
Shields battery here. Half the squad's gone. Like, finally.
Ready? Like I've been fighting like that. What's going on, GG? I saw you were on. I didn't know if you were like doing something. I didn't want to interrupt whatever you were doing.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Shields battery here.
Package being delivered.
Phase tear ready.
Oh, you was looking at stuff. All good. Yeah, a lot has happened. Like as I've been coming back to it a bit more frequently,
Shields
so
battery here.
not too out of tune with it. Grab me a sniper real quick. Sniping things. Hurt somebody's feelings.
Light magazine here. Level 1.
Apex Mobile is been good. Like right now, the character I'm using, the Rhapsody, she's probably my favorite right now. At least that's like the new characters that they added on here.
Replicator being delivered.
Just something about her makes me like her.
Medkit here.
So, the way things are looking, I haven't exactly found
Shields
things
battery
I
here.
exactly yet. Like her ability, the or Anthem, how it just basically allows you to heal up as recover your shield while moving faster too is too good. Oh, up. I don't really use her special like that. It's an Eldora. Hello, Eldora. The famous Eldora.
Ready. We move on my mark.
But I don't really use her like big shield thing way too often. How goes it, Eldora? What were you up to? Where were you out being famous at?
Taking fire.
Oh, footsteps.
Target acquired here. Recharging shields. Taking fire. Enemy down.
Enemy on the scene.
Well, got that. I'm the famous one? Not at all.
The enemy stands before us. Enemy killed.
I was famous. I would be among the cool kids,
Healing.
getting all the deals, sponsorships. I am just another face among many. Maybe one day though.
Healing.
I am a cool kid. In my head, I like to believe I am.
Hostile right here. Battling the enemy. Our enemies have met their fate. That squad is out. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Like none of the weapons I want out here.
Healing my wounds.
These none of the little gizmos and gadgets and add-ons are around here. How has the PSOs been treating you? I haven't been like really been on PSO like that because I've been sick all last week. I know there's a bit of a update coming out, which it should be getting ready to drop soon. If it didn't already just update. They didn't go live. I feel like they should be live right now.
Round 2.
Like if I actually get off early enough tomorrow, I will get on it like almost immediately after getting home and be live playing it for a bit.
Marked my next location. Moving here. Follow me. Death box here.
I'm just waiting until I can create my good old. That's exactly what I was looking for. So we need energy ammo. So now that we have that, just need to grab a magazine for that. We're good to go. Boop, 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 boop. Also, want to get a shout out for Victoria. If I have any budgets that are. I can see what you were up to.
Did I scare you off?
Oh, thank you, Shadow.
I want a hug! I like how someone's trying to kill it. We're just standing here waiting for a hug.
Everybody wants a hug.
No!
Rafi.
No! I don't want to murder the King Rafi!
I actually had a dream that like I was
I want a hug! Wow,
somewhere.
these Raffies hate me!
And then a gigantic Rafi did show up and it hugged me. But then I woke up after it hugged me.
Level 3.
Yeah, I was scared the fact that it actually did hug me. It scared me. Fun fact, C1 is afraid of hugs. That one actually has the alt key inside of it and hit it at this angle. Never. Say never. Never know what might happen where it actually becomes possible.
Looked at a cargo bot.
I think I might have hit it like a second before it turned yellow.
Battling the enemy. I am taking fire. I need
Oh.
over here.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Inside the next ring.
They got destroyed.
Can I chill for a bit?
I need some help over here.
Care package being delivered.
Care
This is a
package on high.
concern.
Favor from the gods.
Did I scare you off? You're way too far out. Healing. 1 sec.
Replicator being delivered.
Blessings upon us. Our replicator is
And there's 2 squads left. So it's us against this last squad.
Let's go this way.
I don't even know where they're at. On my way. Zip up there.
Our target is here. Target acquired here.
Right, I'm here now.
Is here.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Enemy down. Tearing away.
Reloading.
I'm down. Need help.
This fight isn't over. Get up.
He ran off somewhere deep into that tunnel.
It wasn't my time.
You got a party crasher. Reloading. Slinging an upstart.
Our target is here. Another taken down.
Need help.
Enemy killed.
Let's explore this way.
Ain't that's one down. Oh, well, you're already down too. Oh crap.
You hear me? Head to that scene. Let's move it. Enemy here. Enemy on the scene. Taking fire.
It had that red shield and at the last second. If they did not have that red shield and I knew where they were at prior, probably would have been able to drop them. I'm almost gold. Look at that. Let's see how long. Like doing one more. It is almost 3:30 right now. All right, I'll search for one more game, and if it takes too long to get into this match, then I'll just call it there. We'll see how long it takes to get into one match. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, welcome everybody from Outdoor Stream. For those of that no. I'm Chris Winter C1. Currently getting over some type of weird flu thing that had consumed me, but now I am better and I'm able to go live again. No, you're good. You're absolutely fine. Because I should have been able to take that person down myself. Like, I ran in thinking that they were further away, and when I should have like played closer towards everybody else and made sure that the whatchamacallit got all the way healed up before moving in closer. I could have used my ability and made sure that everybody went into that fight full health. Like, I noticed them a little bit too late when they were that close. Team still did good. Yep, we took second place. And that was silver and gold adder basically players, as far as I could tell. So there is definitely something to be proud of. Nope, alright, we got into another match, so this right here will be the last match of the night. What's going on? How you doing, monkey? Wild name. All right.
Come on, Rowdy. Let's give him a show.
Perceptive, resourceful, relentless.
Entropy is the natural order of the universe.
Yo, I just saw the
process.
What? Somebody posted on Twitter of a game that someone published in the PlayStation Store called Stroke the Horse. The description says, "Stroke it, don't ride it." I would expect to see something like that on what is it? Steam? Not directly in the PlayStation Store. Yeah, it's called Stroke the Horse. It's on PlayStation.
I suspect we will find something here.
You want to go over there to the drill site? We can go to the drill site. Okay, go to the.
Spotted one. Close. Placing an independent variable. Taking fire. Subject spotted here. Reloading.
Round one.
That's one team down.
Catch the hype.
Still got it 9 kills. Let's go. I expect nothing less from. I'm grabbing both of those because I'm going to grab a sniper at some point.
Reloading. We should conduct a search right here.
I'm mad that I shut that thing all up and it's just like, yeah, no.
Sniper magazine here. Level 4.
Shot that cargo bot.
I struck the cargo bot.
Alright, where'd I go? Because I'm definitely gonna need that. Let's see if I get a hold of the one of them, that there sentinel, or that there one of them there
Ultimate is ready. Let the experiment begin.
It's ready.
I suggest
either
we
be
do
a
some
sentinel
research in this
or a
area.
longbow. I don't want to go triple take because I already got an energy weapon.
Stock here. Level 3.
I suspect we'll find something here.
The ring's a million miles away. Cool. Spreading our talents a little too thin here. Group up.
We should conduct a search right
So
here.
I don't need this. Right.
There's a jump tower here.
I don't have a backpack.
The ring's way over there. Just in case you were interested.
No, I can't.
Moving here. Death box here.
Oh, who just shot me? Sure you're going to keep shooting at me? Oh, that bullet actually hurt quite a bit.
Reloading. Recharge.
Fire coming our way. Enemy here. Popping rounds. Alrighty. Let's make some noise.
Enemy down. Enemy killed.
Reloading.
Care package being delivered.
The rewards in that care package can be a deciding variable. Shields are recharging.
Taking a beat to heal. Hyping you up.
Let me see. Actually, I didn't find anything over there. I didn't get a chance to finish searching this area over here.
There's a jump tower here.
Or I got shot in my back.
Replicator coming in.
I really don't have anything over here for me. A little bit disappointed. All good though. I know where I am going to go. I'm gonna get that platinum rank. I'm hoping so. I mean, I feel like I could easily get to it. I'll play this a little bit more. I should probably reach out to EA and be like, hey, yo, EA, I'm trying to work out a deal or something quick for one time. I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
Shields battery here.
Think we could become good friends?
Tearing away.
We should conduct a search right here.
Ultimate's ready.
Turbo charge.
Never mind.
Actually, I don't have enough. I thought I grabbed one along the way. I think there was like 2 of them behind me that I can go to, so.
I suspect we will find something here.
It's my shield room. That one time.
We do some research in this area.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo,
Reloading.
doo-doo, doo-doo.
Gas trap deployed.
Now it's just peck somebody with a bullet. I feel like I just saw something up there that I needed, but I don't have time to go check out to see what it was. Sucks.
Independent variable added.
Also, did I still not grab a backpack?
We should conduct a search right here.
I got just the beat to keep your feet moving and your shields up. This isn't a long distance. The hype.
We should conduct a search right here.
My ultimate is ready. We move on my mark.
Is it next month season ends? Yeah, I completed the battle pass. That was kind of like the main thing that I wanted to do. Everything else I can still kind of like work through. I play it at least once or twice a week. That should be good. No, at that point.
Zipline here. Gas trap deployed. Firing on subjects. Down to subject. Independent variable added.
Slow down, Bob.
Taking fire.
Moving. Schmoving.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Let me get a shot in too.
Gunfire coming our way. Hype track on. Holding down.
Reloading.
Trap's coming. Kill. It's like whatever.
No, it's absolutely like whatever.
Spy suggests we do some research in this area. Took down another.
Target acquired here.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
We're being attacked by 2 different squads.
I'll take that backpack though for show. Show for show.
Shields battery here. Healing. 1 sec.
Getting shot at.
Another squad on the scene.
Independent.
A target acquired here. Opening fire.
I trashed that. Leave the hype.
Recharging shields.
Alright, so I definitely need sniper mag.
Extended heavy.
Shield battery here.
Reloading. Shields are recharging.
Stock here. Level 3.
I trashed that no-hit one. Hyping you up. 60 seconds before the ring bounces us.
Extended energy mag located over here. Level 3. I still see everything. Shield battery here.
Ow. Hello?
Shield battery here.
Another squad on the scene. I could use a tune-up. Got a
Oh,
party
crap.
crasher. That's the place to be. That's the place to be. Gunfire coming our way. Ring's closing with only 30 on the clock. I got just the beat.
I still taking fire. You are fortunate we are on the same team.
Recharging shields.
They were right about you. Hype track on. We got
Taking fire. Assist me.
Do I not have a grenade?
Fired here.
hype track on.
Seriously?
Enemy here. Being delivered. Enemy here. After legends are gone.
How? Okay. The way that that person was just walking around in the gas and not taking any damage, that was throwing me off. Because I'm like, I did a ton of damage to them, and that should have been enough to actually break their shields. And even then, it's like, even if it didn't break their shield, they should have at least gone down because of how much gas they were standing. Because they didn't have a gold, or I think they were at purple. That was kind of like the whole reason why I kept running into them, was because of the fact that I wanted to like actually get them to go down from the gas as opposed to getting down from anything else. But that was just completely weird. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for me for tonight, because it's going on 4 in the morning. I gotta go to work in the morning as well. I don't want to like keep pushing myself too much. It's fun playing last game. I appreciate you for coming through, Adriana. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. It's good to be back again. Thank you guys for coming back and kicking it with me and, you know, having fun with me on my return stream. If you are new and have not already followed, please do hit that follow button. Tomorrow, like I said, it'll probably be some PSO, and then we'll see what JP wants to play. I think JP wants to do something tomorrow, so if he's not down for anything, or if he's not actually free, then we'll play something else. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't mean to oversleep today. I definitely wanted to be into playing God of War, but it's all good. We were able to make our comeback. Big shout outs to Waylay for the follow, as well as Soso with the resub, and then we have Proper with the raid, Brother Tip with the resub, Potsy with the gifted sub to Shadow, and Eldor with the raid as well. Like I said, what is it tomorrow? PSO, and it might be DKL afterwards. We'll see. And then Thursday, maybe some God of War. Then we'll see. We got a lot of new stuff to, yeah, because I was gonna say the Combat Zone comes out tomorrow, or technically it should be out now. PSO. But yeah, we'll do the things. We'll see the things and get things done. Chad already linked it, but be sure to check out my socials. Find a link to the Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, as well as a link to the Discord, and that's where we like to hang out at. Maybe Thursday might be when I'll decide to play Divinity. Show you guys Divinity. Let y'all see what that's all about. I was talking about it earlier. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, expect to see some PSO. Expect to see Divinity at some point, as well as expect to see some God of War. And then once we finish up God of War, then we can probably jump into Forspoken, and then get into the Horizon Zero Dawn games, and see what else we can jump into that I still need to beat, because I have a lot of games I need to beat. I might even play Division on stream, depending on like when Ray and T and Z, when they all decide to play it together. I might jump back into that and play that with them for a bit too, so you might see some of that this week, depending. But yeah, I'm headed to bed. I'm gonna send you guys on over to From what I can see. Oh, play fine head face. It's gonna send you guys. You know what? Truck is currently playing some Apex. Let's go say what's up to Truck. Truck rated me before, so let's go say hi to Truck. Truck is playing some Apex mobile as well, so actually, I'm spelling this right. Also, everybody on TikTok, be sure. Wait, did the thing start up? I can't see if it's actually doing the raid or not, but everybody on TikTok, be sure to hit the follow button. I appreciate all follows over there, as well as you guys coming through, checking out the videos that you see on the profile. We'll get some more clips and stuff updated, some things up there and whatnot. And yeah, I'll be catching you guys later. So peace out, good night, sleep tight, and I'll be back live tomorrow. Deuces to TikTok. Also, be sure to come to the Twitch page, follow the Twitch page as well, so you can like interact with different things there as well. All right. Now I can't like end the stream, but like yeah, go say hi to Truck. I don't know if it's ended yet or get you guys over there yet, but I feel like it's going too soon. I can't control it. It's not letting me do the things to like control it. So like usually it pops up and I can like just raid it right away. So I guess we just kind of like sit here and wait for it to like finish playing out.
We finna read it like this. Jump it, 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 jump it.
Come on.